Hello everyone, I'm opening art commission. The payment is Robux on Roblox. I understand a lot of you will probably say you're broke, but I don't expect a lot of commissions, but I just thought that I would try this out. These aren't very expensive and they shouldn't take a long time. There's a lot of different things you can commission, so check the pinned comment for timestamps. Profile pictures. So your profile picture would look a lot like these pictures right here. It would just be kind of like a waist up or just the head. It really just depends on what your OC is and what accessories it has on and everything. Every commission will be outlined, shaded, colored, and highlighted. It will also have a background of your choice, or you can let me choose. I can do pretty much any background you want. You can also give me a reference picture for your background that you want, and you would just post it on your community post. And to commission this is 15 Robux. If you are interested in commissioning this or anything else throughout this video, go to the pinned comment and click on the info and watch that whole little section, and I'll explain how all of this works and how you pay and all of that. So yeah. So this next type of profile picture that I am offering up for commissions is Photoshop profile picture. I have done these for people in the past, and here are the people's ones I've done. Basically, all you have to do is just either give me a Warrior Cats character name or upload a picture of your OC to like a community post, and I'll put it in a profile picture behind like a cool screen or whatever, and you would just give me like a color theme. So like, for example, this one's color theme was blue, this one's was pink, and then I would just Photoshop it in there. I'm only charging 5 Robux for these because they don't take me very long at all. So if you're looking for a really quick profile picture that looks really cool, I feel like these are the ones for you. Drawn banner. So this would look like a little bit like this or this. These are not very complex. Again, everything is outlined, colored, highlighted, and shaded. And it also has a background of your choice. I do recommend solid color backgrounds for these just because they mainly are focusing on your OC. And it'll have your channel name in the middle of the banner. The price for the drawn banner is going to be 10 Robux. Again, if you're curious about payment method, just check the pinned comment. Photoshop banner is going to be the same as the profile picture. All it is just you can either give me a character or your OC, and I'll put it in there behind a cool background or multiple cool backgrounds if you want. And also you would give me a theme. So for these, I more of recommend giving me a theme of like, okay, ocean, forest, stuff like that, or you can give me a color theme. But sometimes it is easier to know like what your channel kind of is going off of. For example, this one right here, their whole theme is kind of like oceany, so I put their photos to be kind of blue oceany, kind of thing. Kind of just be a little bit specific about what you want with that. It'll have your channel name in the middle. And yeah, it'll just be 5 Robux, same as the other profile picture that's photoshopped. These don't take very long at all. They're not very complex. So again, it's a very cool little quick banner if you need one for your channel. Again, with the other ones, I've also had people basically commission these for me before, and I've made them for them. So I do have some experience with this. I'm also doing reference sheets. So reference sheets will have multiple drawings of your OC as well as the colors on it, any accessories on it. It'll have its personality underneath it as well as its name. It'll have its paws, it'll have its tail. The reference sheet is a very complex picture, I would say. Every single one will again be colored, outlined, highlighted, and shaded. So this is a little bit more expensive just because it takes me a lot longer. I'm charging 50 Robux for these. It takes me pretty long, so I would expect around a week for this to be done, depending on how many you commission or what your character looks like. If you're looking for more of just a drawing of your OC, then I can also do that. So the different types, like for example, head, mid, full is how I'm doing it, and they have different prices as well. So for just a head drawing of your OC, that is just going to be 10 Robux. Again, it's going to be shaded, colored, outlined. Everything is going to be there. For For a mid drawing, a lot of people get confused sometimes. Basically what I mean is it's just going to be a little bit bigger of a drawing of your OC than a head. So it's going to be about waist and then up. This is going to be 15 Robux. Not a very big jump because it isn't a very much of a difference. However, this can include your OC's tail as a head drawing would not. Full body drawings is obviously going to take longer. It's more expensive. Not by much though. It's going to be 25 Robux. These again are shaded colored. Like I said, nothing is different really. It's just you have a full body drawing of your OC. For the poses, I usually do pick that just because as an artist, I know some of you guys can relate. You kind of just go with whatever you see, and sometimes it is easier to just do what you feel like doing and you think that will look good than doing something that you ask. But feel free, if you have a preference of like pose, go ahead and tell me and I'll try to work around that. Thumbnails for your videos. So these would be really similar to photoshopped profile pictures and banners. It would still be like your OC if you wanted it behind like a background or something, you know, just put together, all edited together, trying to make it look all nice, and whatever theme you would like, you would just give me like a color theme or theme like ocean or whatever, and I would give that out to you. For this, I do recommend messaging me on Roblox kind of what your video is going to be about and what you expect for your thumbnail so that I can get it to what you would prefer. The pricing for this is 5 Robux, same as a lot of the other ones that are photoshopped, because these don't usually take me very long. The thumbnails do take a little bit longer, but I would not honestly pay any more than 5 Robux for something as simple as a thumbnail. So if you're making commentary videos like me, or you're ever just making a video and you're like, you know what, I need an intro, I got you covered because these intros are pretty dang good. Honestly, I've progressed over time in my opinion, but yeah, and they're pretty cheap. So I'm only charging 8 Robux for these. And here's some examples of the intros that I make. They're not super complex. They're not super like trashy. They're just kind of there. They're just intros in the end. Basically, to commission this, you would just give me a color scheme, like color theme, and a song preference. Putting the song out there, I will probably try to find an edit audio of it, so it might sound a little bit different. But it's a lot easier to make an intro with a edit audio than it is like, you know, just the regular song. Obviously, same thing with edits, same rules apply. Outro for your videos, same thing with the intros. These are just going to be 8 Robux. They're not very complex, they're not very trashy. Here's some examples of the ones I've done in the past. Of course, I'll probably make yours better than these. These were kind of rushed at the time. But yeah, it doesn't take very long. It's pretty good, especially if you're doing commentary videos like me or any other videos. They're really great for those because it kind of just adds a little bit of extra to your channel. Again, same thing with the intro. You would just give me a color scheme and a song preference, and then I would find an edit audio of the song and I'll just put it on right in there. So this is how you pay and how it works and all the details that are very important. So first off, how do I commission? Well, all you gotta do is just comment on this video what you want to commission and any extra details that I need to know. I'll tell you what your total is and you'll just friend me on Roblox, or I can friend you, either way works. While I'm making it and everything, I'll be messaging you basically like how it's going and any questions that I have. So I do recommend checking your messages like every few days, especially if it takes longer than expected for what you commissioned, because most likely I had a question for you or something and I can't finish it until you answer. Once I'm finished with it, I'll post it on my channel, either in video form or just on my community post. Really, it depends on what you prefer. Either way, it'll have my logo all over it until you do pay. That is one of the rules for this whole thing. Of course, after you do pay, I'll take all the logo off and then it'll be more usable. As for how you pay, the way I'm doing this is basically you would just pay by joining me and please donate, and you would just donate the commission price that we had there, because I can make tickets and stuff and put it on there and please donate and your pricing and everything, and it'll be done. Right now I'm working on creating all the prices that will go. I'm pretty new to Please Donate, so I'm not entirely sure how to use it yet because I haven't really had any donations come in yet, so I haven't really experienced how it works getting the Robux. But I know a lot of people use it every single day, so I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out either way. Again, once it's done and everything and I post it, I'll definitely be over there kind of like figuring out when we can join the game together, and you can pay and then I'll post it immediately after. So yeah, it's just a very simple little process that I have. I will say that I am going to the beach in a few days, so I'm really just collecting commissions right now. Pretty much this entire week. I won't really be working on it just yet. However, the next week I will be working on commissions if I get any, and it'll be done really quickly and you won't have to wait much longer.
Allô, 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 Elvi, Elvi, je te paro, paro, paro.